I'm with Mama. Ah, let's go and meet you. What the fuck?
My baby. What are you doing to my baby? Hey, slow down. Hey, don't rush. Don't rush. Happy lounge, baby. What did they do to you, my baby?
What the fuck?
Let's get to the VIP
This is
lounge.
not fair. Come on. Whoever is controlling this shit, this is not fair. I'm even matching with her. What the fuck? Carry your papa. Go carry this thing with your winter boots. Carry this thing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Cute, baby. Let me take you to the VIP, baby. Let's go. Baby.
Now one for big brother. Now one for big brother. You people should hold big brother for me because I took the verse. So so do you guys see what Biggie did to Dede? Like, she went upstairs to carry the baby and bring her downstairs. She was even hyping the baby. Adoma, she was saying sweet things to the baby. And just as she opened the door for her to leave the room, guess what? Biggie just triggered the baby. And the baby started crying. Yeah. And then they being the dramatic queen that she is, she carried the baby and she ran downstairs to go and give it to Jessie J. She was like, where is your daddy? Come and carry you. Dede is one dramatic person that I know I am going to miss on this show. Like, she gave us a dramatic self, 10 over 10 on this show. There is no capping, and there is nobody that can come out to deny that. She gave us the show. Well, she went downstairs and she met with Jessie J. Okay, so Jessie J was like, who is beating that baby? Bring her to daddy. So Jessie J carried the baby, and just few seconds of him taking the baby from Dede, she stopped crying. I was like, Biggie, why now? Biggie, this is so unfair. What are you trying to prove? That Dede is not a good mother? That she can't take care of a baby? That she can't pamper a baby? Biggie, I beg now. So Jessie J was kind of rubbing the baby's hair, and she was laughing out loud. Like, she was laughing so much. And then it was like, Biggie, why now? Biggie, why are you doing this to me? Biggie, why now? Biggie, why now? So the guy now carried the baby to the HOH side, okay? And this baby of his stuff is quite interesting. I don't know why or how the idea came into Biggie's head to give the housemates a doll baby to take care of, but all the same, it is quite entertaining. It's so beautiful to see how they were taking care of the baby. The other time I saw Koye singing for the baby, taking care of the baby, even call her. In fact, all of them as taking care of that baby as one point or another. But somehow I feel like Dede's turn and Koyi's turn are one of the oh no, Dede's turn is the funny part. Then Koyi's turn is the amazing part because the way he takes care of the baby, even Jessie J, it is so amazing to see all that. I always enjoy watching those scenes.
Okay, so Manson he's a great guy, okay? I call him the world's luckiest man. I tell him all the time he's very lucky. But I feel like there are times when he has a few character traits that I think are a bit weird. In the sense that if you say you love doing something, it means you're passionate about it. If you go as far as saying this thing is therapy to me, that sort of implies that it makes you feel better. So we had this, I was in the kitchen washing my plates. It makes sense to wash your plate when you finish. And Konya was right beside me, washing his plates too. And for some odd reason, he turns back and is like, people should not drop your plates there, or I don't want to wash anybody's plates. And that kind of, I don't know what the exact phrase, but it was a thing of, just make sure you don't drop your plates, wash your plates. And in my mind, I was like, why? Like, you could have just turned back and you would have seen that we were washing our plates. Like, what was the point of making that statement to and I know he wasn't talking to me because he knows I wash my plate all the time. So I think he was referring to Konya, but I was like, why? Like, that sounded like a resentment. And I had to come to him and I had to ask, and we started a conversation. Maybe my tone was a bit loud, but in that moment, it was very weird to me because I was like, why do you sound like you're doing something you don't want to be doing? That's unfair to you. So another thing is, so I realized this thing reminds me. When he does something, there's an unspoken expectation. I also think that's unfair to him. He may not know it, but it's like, when you do something for people, if you want something back, I think it's important to communicate that. Because now you've voiced out anything, so you don't have any resentment towards them. I'll give you a good example. There are times when he cuts hair, he's good at it. I think he's the saving grace for a lot of guys here. And there are interactions he has had after cutting people's hair, and he's like, oh, but I'm the one that cuts your hair, this is next week. And it's like, but you say you do that because you want to do it. So why bring that up here? That's like saying, oh, I like doing charity. But then every time someone like refers to another thing, you bring it up. We're supposed to do a group thing where everyone comes together to make beautiful body butters, body scrubs, and hand creams. We've been trying to gather everybody to do it, and for some reason, they come, they go. Some people don't even show up at all. So I was like, you know what? Fine. If nobody wants to show up, I'll go do something. And there's this body butter scent I was trying to recreate. I got very close. It was, I think it was in the middle of the night. I was very happy. Like, that was a moment for me. I was like, okay, so I got what I wanted, we could go. But then I was like, oh, we do have a task presentation. So we actually have to make stuff, everything they said we should make, we have to make it. And they said we should do it as a group. So I was like, oh, let's go do something this morning. And then she's like, oh, we'll do it after workout. After workout, she takes a while to show up. I'm like, okay, fine. She finally shows up. And we've already arranged everything. But then she starts this thing where she's like packing things together, putting things together. And I can see the list of necessary materials. And she's like overdoing it. It's like, you don't need to make things complicated. But that was not an issue. I didn't even voice this out. But then she's like, okay, she wants to go do a major. And she's human, come on. Everybody does a major. I do majors too. And I'm like, come back home. It's a group thing. Dede, Capable, and I were already working on all that stuff. She's like, let's just start something. Let's make at least one bottle of hand cream. And she's like, oh, don't worry. I'll go and I'll come back. I won't take time. She goes, and I'm not kidding you. She spends over 30 minutes. I know we don't have times, but there's a microwave thing there that keeps time. It's not accurate, but you can actually just count the minutes. She spent over 30 minutes. Come on, what major are you doing for 30 minutes? Then Jason comes, and in my mind I'm like,
So that was Faith giving Biggie explanation on the whole stuff that happened with him and Mensa yesterday, and the one that happened with him and Sultana this morning. Okay, so he gave his own side of story and explanation as well. Okay, and for today's own, he told Biggie about the whole stuff. I did not even know that the measure he was referring to there was she going to use the toilets. I was thinking that it's measure like to go and measure how the ingredients you get. Well, he has said it the way it is, and Biggie equally lets him know that this particular tax today is not the last day, there is still tomorrow. You should have just let her to go with it, you get. Probably later you can decide to do your own, or something like that, instead of you dragging the whole bucket with Sultana. So they were able to talk on that, and Biggie did not say much. I don't know whether Biggie is going to give both of them a strike, because to me, I feel like Sultana deserves a strike for the whole back and forth, and then Faith as well deserve double strike, because I feel like he should have been the bigger person, since he's a guy. You get, you should have just let go of the bucket and not drag the whole stuff with her. Okay, but both of them are wrong here. They are both wrong. Faith is wrong, Sultana is wrong as well. So both of them, if there is meant to be any punishment, both of them should partake in that punishment. It should not be one person. Yes, I watched the whole stuff and I saw how it happened. Trust me, both of them are at fault here. So if any punishment, both of them are meant to serve that punishment, but Faith should have double the punishment. That is just that. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of this amazing channel, and I hope you are having fun on the channel and as well having a great day. I'm still your girl Villa, and I'll be back with more updates. Bye.